It's Cooking with Steven once again. It's a cold winter's night in Williamstown, and one of my friends threw down the gauntlet. Can you make something simple and hot in the dining hall? A soup, for example. And I'm taking up that challenge. So if you want to learn how to make this, follow me. Fresh is always good. Take a look at it. So I'm moving over right now to the hot beverage station where I'm. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Steven. Today we're at Williams College's Driscoll Dining Hall. And you know, I told you earlier how, in my previous episodes, how we can make simple Chinese food. And I'm taking up the challenge that some of my friends told me if I could make one in the dining hall. So here I am in the dining hall. We are going to show you very simple dishes. Actually, a very simple soup dish today. It's going to be spinach and onions, mushrooms, and what was it? Tomatoes and eggs. So first up, let's go over to the salad bar. So as you can see, the generic dispensers here and salad bar right here. So what I need for today is going to be, let's see, spinach right here. I'm gonna get some spinach. Ooh-la. Nice and thick, good and healthy for you. And this is going to be even better for you because I know most of my friends eat salads, spinach raw. And a year ago there was an outbreak of salmonella, so you wouldn't want it to be raw, at least according to my own taste. So I'm gonna cook it, and you're going to have a very good soup. But before we begin, let's see what I need. I'm gonna have to put my spinach into a bowl right here. Voila. Spinach into a bowl and everything else in, and we're going to bring it to the hot water dispenser and have hot water in it. That's right here. Now the reason for using hot water is that I do not want to shock my vegetables. If you put it in a microwave, it's going to start out at a low temperature and you're not going to be able to release the flavors of the vegetables right away. And if you start it out at a higher temperature, you also save time because you don't have to heat up the water. So here it goes, hot water. Hot water, yep, that's about good. So the other thing is that I'm going to cut tomatoes and make some eggs now. So where am I? So come with me right now. In most dining halls, I believe they would have fresh tomatoes cut up, but today we are lucky because our dining hall spoils us and they gave me cherry tomatoes on the line, so that's not what I want. Instead, I have normal tomatoes and I'm going to cut it up right now. Nothing much, just maybe this much, and give it some random chops, not too big of a deal. Just make sure, you know, it goes into the bowl. Cut, cut, cut. And here you go, it goes in. I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 2 minutes, and while I'm letting it cook for 2 minutes, I'm going to, what's the word for it? Whip the eggs. So here it goes. Alright, quick trick here. You realize how I'm using 2 plates? It gives me a nice handle top and bottom, so when the soup comes out really hot, I could actually not burn myself. So the soup went inside. Time cook 2 minutes. Start. So that it goes. And now let's whip some eggs. Egg right here. Crack it open. Voila. Wipe my hands. Let's see. Poke, 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 poke. Break the egg. Now notice I'm not moving my entire arm. I'm just moving my wrist. That's the way you should do it. Move your wrist, save energy. And if you watch Ratatouille, Colette told Linguini, do not have your arms open like a chicken. Put it close to you. You know, efficiency. Efficiency. Whip. See? How beautiful it is when you can lift the entire egg by itself. Like up and up and up it goes. Well, I think personally the entire soup needs to be in there for only about 2.5 minutes. And the last 30 seconds would be used to cook the egg, so really it's not a big deal. And if you're a dining hall student, instead of waiting in line to get your food, if you're smart enough, you might just go over to the salad bar, get your plates, put your vegetables in, stick it in the microwave oven, wait for the main line to clear, and then get your food. And also with the soup, it's good because it's a cold winter's day right now, or winter is coming in Williamstown, and personally I want something nice and warm and hot. Let's see, about 39 more seconds. And the other reason this soup is good is that it's going to be fresh. You can guarantee that it's fresh. In most, what's that word for it? In most industrial cooking settings, they would use chicken base, beef base, or other stock and broth that's not made from actual meat and bones. And they have too many of the additives in there. That's not good for you. So instead of having that with elevated artificial stuff and salt, why not have something nice and simple and sweet and good? So right now it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now if I'm running a race, I would definitely lose because as you can see, my reaction time is not that quick. Oh man, it's hot. So up it comes. Let me rearrange this thing. All right. It's nice and hot. I'm gonna pour my eggs in. You can see it's starting to cook a little bit, but it's okay. Mixing it a little bit. Voila. Don't worry about it. No, I was just being generous and giving myself a lot. So cover it back up, and I'll put it. Voila. Put it back in. Oh, it's slipping, but yeah, it's good. It's on 3 minutes because it's an express cook setting, but we'll take care of it later on. Normally when you're making an egg drop soup at home, the way you want to do it is to have your soup boiling at a rolling boil, have your eggs whipped properly and nicely, and once you're sure that the egg is, the soup is boiling, add the eggs in, the whipped eggs in, turn off the flame, lift it away from the heat source, give it a little stir, and what you'll see is the reverse effect of a what do you call it? The globe, the Christmas globe. So you'll see little flurries of egg drops coming up from the bottom, and it will form a very beautiful egg drop flurry. Okay, whoops. 45 seconds. I'm too slow. I didn't realize I was talking for that long, but out it comes. See how useful it is when you have 2 plates. Oh man, it's hot. But with 2 plates, you have a nice handle on things. Oh man, it's hot. So down it comes. Ooh, okay, let me get the fork right here. Give it 2 stirs. Okay, it's not the most beautiful looking egg drops, but coming from a microwave, that's decent enough. And we didn't put any seasoning in. A dash of pepper, some salt, and this is all you need for a good old soup on a cold winter's day. Nice and healthy, nice and quick. All right, till the next episode. Bye-bye.